All right, guys. So I've been away for a couple weeks now. Haven't really done a whole lot. I spent last weekend with the family and took the wife out to Busch Gardens. Their Hollow Scream. It was awesome. Bought the VIP pass, $100. Got a bunch of free drinks. VIP tour, hands down worth it. And I also was waiting for some stuff in the mail. Well, it finally came today, so I messed around and installed it for what I am right now. There's still more work that needs to be done, which I'll go over. But for the most part, this is what I have so far. So far, I got a 2016 or 2017, give or take around those years, radio faceplate or whatever the word is. Um, Mainly because the 2011 style was just really expensive. And I didn't want to pay $80 plus $30 shipping and handling to basically get a bare bones radio that I can't use nothing from anyways. So I got this one for $50 and I figured why not? It was shipped and I'll modify it. Now down here, it's still sticking out a little bit. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I get it from this view. See how it's not perfect? I still need to cut it and grind it down smooth. It sticks out a little bit. It's hard to see, but there is a little bit of a lip there that will push in and be flush. But for the most part, everything else lines up. There are a couple pieces like up in here. There was little tabs for the side of the vent. Oh, yeah, broken. That sucks. But I'm gonna replace this. And down here, I needed to, like I said, cut this off. It was too long. So I cut about a ½ inch off and then I smoothed it all out. This part right here is attached to this bottom half, but I will be cutting that out also. And then I'm just going to be using ABS plastic to block it off. And I'll probably put either push buttons or toggle switches there for exterior lights. I figured that would be kind of cool. The radio did not come with this part here. So since it didn't come with it, I can't find just that little Dodge Ram holder to buy anywhere without buying a whole new another radio. So I just made a little ABS filler piece. Now I do need, it's kind of hard to see, but it's not perfect. So I do need just to hold it up. I'll probably just make a little strip to go across to hold that up in the center. I'm only using thin 1/8 ABS plastic for now. As you can see, my lines, this is roughly the size I need to cut out so that I could put my AC controls right there. So it will go right there. I'll make a new faceplate out of ABS. I may lose the illumination, but for me, that's not that big of a deal. I kind of know which one does what, and who knows, I may still cut out the illumination out of the ABS so you could still see it. With my buttons, I will be doing like what I did with the light switch, and you know, there's no push there, but I was able to utilize the 4th gen button. I will be doing that with these, probably not 4th gen because the 4th gen ones have the top is solid and the outside spins, but I can buy buttons like this, just generic black and chrome ones like that, off eBay. So I will be doing that and installing them on top of these so that it kind of goes with the aesthetics of the rest of the truck. Like I said, it will be sideways. Sadly, there is no room on either side or anywhere to put it vertical. But that's no problem. I also mocked up my gauges. Kind of hard to see. Let me see if I get to focus in there. They're just mocked up right now. They're not really held in. I can reach around and move it. But I will be, where the white is, I will be making an ABS piece of plastic to go all around it to kind of like frame it out. And through that, I'll be using 1/4 inch or bigger, and I'll be attaching it to the stock supports, and then attaching that also to the back of the plastic, so that when it goes in, it will be one solid piece that goes in and won't be moving around much. Another thing I have that I really didn't go over too much is this is the vent for over here, but all the vents are roughly the same in the back. They're just squares. I can't remember if I went over this last time or not, but I literally just took ABS plastic, made a box. Not the best. I am going to be sealing it on. Once I seal it, it will be able to hold. And then I'm going to, like I said, drill PVC, drill circle, put a male to slip fret connection with a PVC, and I'll be running most likely hot tub hose down to the AC in there that I will also be making a ABS box for. That one I will probably be screwing to the support so it doesn't blow off. These ones are going to be blowing that way. It will be blowing into it, so I don't have to worry about it really blowing off. I'm just going to probably double side tape it with M3 tape or 3M tape and be done with it. Yeah, that's it so far. Like I said, I did that, put that in, messed around with that. There's a lot more I got to do. I still have to, like I said, I still got to do all my brackets. I'm not doing them yet because I still have to yank out the AC. I'm just waiting more for the funds to be able to get a brand new setup, so I don't have to worry about my heater core or the condenser, evaporator, whatever it is under there, and the doors breaking. And I mean, this truck has 150,000 miles on the body. Motor has 12,000, tranny has 12,000. So I'm just saving up to buy those. Once that's all done, I'll take all this back out. So nothing's really going in permanently right now. And the reason is because I'm going to have to take it all back out. I will also be wrapping the dash because I do have nicks and dings and scratches in it. I'll be wrapping all the light tan pieces in leather. I'm going to go marine grade, so it's UV resistant. And then the rest of it, like this and all this, I'll be taping off the black parts that I'm keeping black. But all the other parts that aren't black, I will be lightly sanding them, cleaning them up, and respraying them all black. I want all the dash to be solid black, unlike any other Dodge out there on the market. I don't really care for the silver. I do have these, but I have to modify them because with it being so close right here and not being made for this, they're really not made to sit right there. The original dash stuck out a little farther, but this one was more sucked in. So, but I do have this. That one, I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. This one I don't have. That one I have. I'm going to modify it to get to sit there, so I still have the little cubby hole. This one I may modify and cover with ABS plastic again. A lot of it has to be because I might not put toggles here, and I might do toggle switches here or something along those lines. I do not know yet. I am looking for the right kit, but I'm coming from my daily is a Ford Focus ST, which that will be gone soon, and my wife will be getting a 2018 Dodge Ram. But I do like the push button start, so I'm leaving this here, and I will be doing a push button start there and probably a keyless entry. Okay, so that's it. Like I said, no, I know it's not a whole lot, but it is what it is. So if you like the build, like and subscribe it, share it let's get as many people as I can to see this. Share it on forums or wherever. Comment down below if you share it and share it on a forum. I will be having some things come out in the future. I'm from Florida. I'm a Florida boy. I do have a custom native Florida shirt on Amazon Prime right now. You can go on and order it. Just type in Team FXCK. It'll pop right up. I mean, order it if you like it. If you're from Florida, anything helps. Just to help keep this truck moving along. I'm doing this all out of pocket. I work a full-time job, and well, some of these parts aren't cheap. Some of the material isn't cheap, and a lot of it's trial and error, so there's a lot of waste. So anything helps. I will be doing maybe some decals and things like that. I'll be putting custom other shirts that I will personally be making in my house to help sell and make some income to try and finish out this truck. Like I said, I'm doing this truck. I'm trying to build what my concept of a show truck is on a budget, a ridiculously low budget. So a lot of the stuff I'm hunting around for the cheapest price. I don't want to pay just the first price I come to. And that has a lot to do with it. I'm tired of seeing all these fancy lifted show trucks where the outsides are amazing, which eventually I'll have this one done up right. I do want to redo everything on the suspension and all that, get new rims, tires, new lift kit. I'm going to repaint the body. I'm going to do all the prep work myself. I'm going to spray it myself. Never done it, but I'll learn. But the biggest thing that drives me nuts with some of these show trucks is that the interior is so beat up and ragged, but because everyone wants to see just the outside of the truck. So that's what started me on this build. I wasn't paying the money for a second gen dash, and I'm going to do something that not many people have done. And from what I can gather, no one's done the 4x4. So, like I said, keep supporting me. Share the video if you like it. Let's see how many views we can get. And stay tuned.